Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of TechNodefirmacraft. I'm just getting back from my travels of coming from the mine. My son, Gauge 3329, stopped by for a little bit, and so last night we spent a couple hours live streaming on Twitch, and basically I just kind of showed him around, showed him some of the changes and things like that, and we just played around for a couple hours. But I am back at the homestead with business on my mind. And right now, I'm just looking at the farm, seeing what we got going on for the winter time. I feel like my farm is not even nearly big enough for winter, but that doesn't matter because I believe we are in the autumn. And where are we? We are September 4th, early autumn. So hopefully some of that stuff is going to start growing. But what I want to do is get into pickling foods, and I think you can salt meats and things like that. So basically make a form of jerky. Get ready for winter, because when winter comes it's going to get cold here. I imagine it's probably going to snow. I have no idea. That's just an assumption on my part. But if it does, none of my farm is going to have any food. None of these trees are going to have any fruit. And so we're going to need to be prepared for that. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. When it comes to doing this food preparation thing, you have to make alcohol, and then from the alcohol make vinegar and all sorts of other craziness. And so I'm not gonna lie, I have the wiki open next to me on my other screen because I don't think I can do this any other way. You have to figure out uh, your milliliters or I don't know what MBs are. I'm just gonna say milliliters. Your milliliters of water for how many ounces of food and stuff like that. And my brain won't hold all of that information. So it sounds like what I'm gonna need to do just to get us started is to make some barrels. Um, I think what I'm gonna do is, because it's food preparation, I'm just gonna go ahead and maybe set up like a little kitchen type of a thing inside the house here. Because we've got our pit kiln area, our leather, and so we really don't do much in the house other than store food. So I think food preservation would be a good thing to have in here. So let's check out what we got real quick. So this is the quern that Gage made, and you just make flour and things like that from grain. So I think maybe, let's see, my fireplace is going to go right there. The bed can be moved at any time. What do we got in here? Oh, both of those are full of stuff. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just set up a couple of barrels right here for right now. And we will figure out what we need to do in order to get alcohol and vinegar going. So in the meantime, I'm going to go gather some supplies for barrels. And I found this on the way back from the mines when I was coming back home. I found pot. We have industrial hemp seeds, so we're totally set for the winter. We're going to be making a lot of rope. So that was an exciting find. I'm just going to hold on to that for the winter and plant that in the spring, and I'm hoping I can make more. From what I understand, the hemp seeds are pretty rare, and you actually can make rope from it. So we'll hold on to those. But in the meantime, I'm going to get to some barrel making, and I will be back in a moment. And we have our barrels made, but you'll notice I'm not inside the house, and what appears to be our kitchen area in the future here. I am next to the water. Now, a couple episodes ago, I think it was, when I was doing the leather, I had to fill up 3 barrels of water. It took me about, I don't know, about 15-20 minutes of actual time filling up buckets and going back and forth between the tannery and the lake here. And one of my viewers was kind enough to point out that Hey, why don't you grab one of those barrels, take it down to the lake, fill it up, and take the barrel back with you. It's a lot quicker. Um, I wish there was a button on here to kick myself in the ass. If there was, I would totally use it right now. So I don't know why I never thought of that, because I knew that you can put food in there, and there's a slot kind of hidden right here on your back that you can put barrels and stuff. I've done it with food. I never even thought about doing it with water. So thank you very much for that little tidbit of information. That made it much easier for me. So I am going to fill up. I made 3 barrels. I don't know how many I'm going to need for this food preservation thing. So I'm just going to make 3 barrels full of water, set them up in the kitchen, and be right with you. We're going to grab it, and this is where it gets kind of cool. Whoop, where'd it go? Come here, you. Alright, so here's our barrel. Now you can see there's a bright red overburdened down below. I can't move. Right now I'm hitting my forward, back, and left and right buttons, and I'm not going anywhere. This barrel of water is too heavy for me to even move. So now I've just got to set it down. Boom, overburdened. Now I can move. And here I have a full barrel of fresh water. So I'm going to go do this to the other 3, and I will be back. We got skeletons shooting at me. What's up, pal of mine? Come here, you. I'll throw down. I'll throw down. Come on. Oh, I need a hammer. Hold on. I'll throw down with you in a second. No, don't come after me. I'll be back. Ah, I do have a hammer. Sweet. Alright. Where were we? Come here, you. God, they always go into the water. Where? Oh, his health is a lot better than mine, that's for sure. So I'm leaving. I hate those skeletons. I'm gonna need a hot steam bath again. He's coming back. Alright, I'm going back into the house. I got 2 barrels. Whoop. Knocking tools off of the wall because I'm all frazzled from skeletons now. And now there's cave noises and scary things going on. Alright, I'll turn on all of my night lights here. There, much better. Okay, we got 2 barrels to work with. That'll be just fine. So, what do I need to do here? We need to make alcohol. That's always a good thing. We have alcohol and pot, all in one episode. Let's see. So alcohol is created by adding a correct amount of food to fresh water barrel, then sealing the barrel for 72 hours. There must be between 4 and 12 ounces of food in the input slot. So a full, I can't even read. A full barrel requires anywhere between 40 and 120 ounces of food. It's recommended to use as little as possible. Alright, so we just need to put food into a water barrel. And it just says food, nothing specific, so what do we got? Well, I finally figured out how to make alcohol. I don't know if any of you guys had any issues with making alcohol, but man, I've been all over the different wikis and all sorts of forums and stuff trying to figure out what the hell am I doing wrong trying to make alcohol. I must be doing either something incredibly stupid or something must have changed in the game and I'm just not finding the right tutorial with the right information. So it turns out it's a little from column A, a little from column B. I am a complete idiot, and apparently some stuff might have changed and compared to what I was reading. So I don't know. But what I've been trying to do, I've crammed everything you could possibly cram into a barrel trying to get alcohol, and nothing was working. So finally, I read somewhere that it says it's 4 ounces of food to every bucket of water. And so that'd be 40 ounces. And I swear, I did that at some point, so I don't know what the heck was happening, but I mean I was trying with fruit and all sorts of stuff, and I just couldn't get anything to work. But this is what I tried. It seems to work, so let's try it, and hopefully I wasn't imagining things. So I had these bigger stacks of grain and stuff like that, so you can see this one's 140 ounces. So I took it, and if you take anything and put it up here, now this is 140 ounces, and if I grab it, my knife actually divides it up, so there's 70 ounces. So I took cornmeal, and let's see, here's a 40 ounce thing of cornmeal, and a 40 ounce thing of apples. So this should work now, so let's find out. Because we need alcohol in order to make vinegar. And I'm just going to use all three of these barrels, and we're going to do one cider alcohol and the other whatever you get. I think it's corn whiskey. So let's find out if we even get anything at all. Okay, so that worked. Output is cider. Okay. So with cornmeal, let's put in 40 ounces, seal it. Alright, output corn whiskey. Now we're getting someplace. Man, I've been searching for so long, trying to figure out how the heck do you do this. I thought I was going crazy. So what my plans are is, if I'm doing this right, I want to pickle some food. I want to get some food preserved here for the upcoming winter. And I believe that's how you do it. I think you can do it, you can pickle it and you can brine it by using salt water. So I haven't tried any brining yet. We're going to do that next. So let's let this stuff do its thing. I'm going to go get a few things taken care of. I got to go feed the pigs and the cows and that kind of fun stuff. And so I'll be back. Oh, we got a lot of zombies out tonight. Now that one looked like it might have dropped some pot seeds. Is that where I'm getting these things from? Wow, that one was running for a second. I'm doing this for you, cows. And you, Soda. We're just going to take care of you right now. There we go. You guys don't scare me. Whoops. I hate it when you go from one game to another and you always end up hitting the wrong buttons, thinking you're playing a different game. Alright, come here, you. Might as well get you. Man. And this is good XP, but jeez. Then we got a skelly. Ah, I thought I was going to run fast enough. I'm trying to feed you guys, I swear. You guys don't know what I go through for you. So swords will do damage to those guys, but hi. I might just have to go back in the house here. We must go regroup. Man, all I wanted to do was feed the pigs. Beautiful sunset on the zombie killing floor. Yeah, screw all of you guys. Sunrise. I always call it a sunset. Well, while I'm waiting for my health to regen a little bit, let's go check out the farm. Nothing yet. Sounds like we got a storm brewing. Oh yeah, we got one. We got a tornado, Ma. Better bring in the cows. Yeah, it's a rowdy one there, huh? Well, I hope Piggies and everybody are gonna be okay over there. Good luck, guys. Alright, we still got the storm of the century brewing out there, so let's see what we got brewing in here. I don't know how long this stuff actually takes, so I guess we just play the waiting game. Now we got stuff exploding out here. Man, this stuff takes a long time. Been a couple of days now. While we're waiting for this alcohol to do its thing, let's kill two birds with one stone here. Let's get ourselves into the Iron Age by way of bronze. So my sword is just about dead, so I'm going to need to make a new one anyway. So let's get some stuff out of my bar here. Now Gage and I started to make something over here. I don't remember what it was. Ah, apparently. Oh, that's right. He needed a sword, so we were going to make one, but all sorts of craziness happened and we weren't able to. There we go. So I'll make myself a sword. And let's see. I need a clay vessel. Should have some empties in the house. Let's see. This is what I need to make bronze. So I need that. Okay, I'm going to need 90 units of copper, 10 units of that other stuff. So what do we got here? And before I get too carried away here, it is a bronze ingot that I need in the quest book. So that means, no, I've never made an ingot. So I think I'm doing this right. I have absolutely no idea. So we got Gage's copper in there for his sword. There's my ingot mold. This could be an absolute disaster. We have no idea. Alright, so we'll let that do its thing. Get rid of my stink foot. And let's go see what this alcohol is doing. Maybe I'll steal Gage's sword. Don't tell him. Output, corn whiskey. Now shouldn't that not say output anymore if it's done? I feel like it's been like 3 or 4 days. But I guess if it says output, we'll let it continue to outputting. So we're waiting on that, waiting on that. We'll be back in a moment. You want a piece of me? Come on. You ain't even no match. Ain't even. Man, what is it about feeding you guys? Got an Enderman right over my shoulder. I got you. I just want to feed my animals. Come here, guys. I gotta do this quick. Aw. Why is... Oh, okay. One of you were blended together. Oh, I love you too, buddy. Alright. You guys good? You good? Alright. I'll be back tomorrow. Let's see if our liquor is done. Come on, come on. Hit me. No. You. You have a shovel. Give me your shovel. Man, zombies are so selfish. They always take their stuff with them. I don't know what he thinks he's gonna do with it. Our pit kiln is done before the alcohol, so let's find out if we did any of this stuff right. Okay, so we want that and this. Now this ceramic vessel better have bronze sitting in it. Nope. Alright, well apparently I'm an idiot, so never mind about that. Moving to Montana. Mental floss typhoon. Moving to Montana Zoo.
When are you gonna go out? When are you gonna go? Go out. Go out. I'm having fits.
I'm having goddamn fits. Oh my god.
Come on. Come on. I ain't got all day.
Just me and the pygmy ponies. Do 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 do.
Do 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 do. Hey, homie.
Hey, there we go. Let's see if I did it right this time. Probably not. We have bronze. Good God, man, I did it. And it only took all of the learning that I had in my head. Now, how do you make that into a... Is it because it's still liquid? Right click to pour or combine. Oh, that's not going to make me a ingot? Huh. What do you have to say of this? Unshaped bronze, bronze ingot. Alright, so I guess maybe we just need to let it cool down. Let's go see what alcohol's doing. It's done. It's finally done. Oh man, that took a long time. That ended up being about 4 or 5 modcraft days, I think. So we've got cider, corn whiskey, and corn whiskey. All right. So, well, if you caught my screw up, what I ended up doing the first time that I tried to make the bronze, I grabbed the wrong stack of native copper. So I only put in like 60 units of copper. So that's why it didn't work the first time. So I grabbed the 3 more stacks that I needed, or not stacks, but the 3 more pieces that I needed, and got myself to 90 units of copper and 10 units of the cassiterite or whatever it was, and it ended up working. So that was just me being stupid again, which is bound to happen from time to time. So deal with it. So let's see what's going on with this ingot here. All right, bronze ingot. So now, sweet. So we got cassiterite and more native copper. Oh, that's a pick one. Okay, so native copper. Well, I guess since we have that big copper mine now, let's grab this, and then we can make more bronze with it. Because I'm assuming bronze is stronger than copper, right? Okay. All right, so that's what we got covered. Is we kind of, since we had the time, I just went ahead and did the bronze. I didn't know it was gonna take so damn long to do all this stuff, so we're gonna put a hold on it for right now, and we will do some pickling and vinegaring and cidering in the next episode. So let's call it quits for right now. And as always, thank you everybody for watching. Do me a favor and leave me likes. That lets me know to keep on continuing with the series and that people are enjoying it. And leave me some comments if you have any ideas or suggestions or anything. Definitely, I will be more than happy to implement some builds into this if you have any suggestions or anything. So, all right, I'll see you guys next time.